Guys, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, but do I ever? So anyways, I just replaced the what is this thing called? The evaporator core, I think. I don't know, quote me on that. And then I bought these little metal brackets for those sides because, well, I didn't have them at all. They were just like taped shittily with not even AC. I think AC stuff has like a specific kind of tape, but it didn't have that. So, and well, I have these. Okay. I also forgot what this is called, but whatever. I replaced it, obviously. I'm not gonna replace this. It works. Well, it worked fine once upon a time, you know. I don't know why it's crooked, but it's gonna stay like that. I have oil for that, which I have fully drained, but a screw broke, so I have to tap. As you can see right here, a screw, the head broke. I think it's right there actually, and I'm gonna have to drill. Oh, I already drilled into it. I'm gonna have to tap it now, so that I can, you know, put a screw in there. But yeah, let me just start putting everything else in the car for now. So we'll see how it goes. I haven't showed this to you guys, but I haven't had the chance to use it. But yeah, I just got this recently, and it's nothing crazy. It's just a little light here. Let me turn it. It's a light that I put on top. You see, it has this little thing in the back to put it on top of the camera, and that way, when it's nighttime, and then yeah, let me turn all the lights in the house off. Boom, all the lights are off. Oh, I forgot I have to. There we go. Yeah, all the lights are off, and we can still see pretty well. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna use it for the first time. Why is it? Alright, so everything's in the car. Over here, under the glove box, I took out the cooling unit, replaced the evaporator core, put it back in, and then obviously ran it through here. These two hoses go under there. One connects to the back of the condenser, and then on the condenser I replaced the receiver dryer here, which connects from both sides, and then it has another outlet, and then the outlet from this one that's not connected to those two wires, or one of those two wires, and the other one of those two wires, I don't know why I'm calling them wires, hoses I guess, and then those, one of those and the other one of these connects to the two hoses that connect to the actual AC compressor down here. This is one of them, and the other one is on the side right there. Those two connect to the two over there, and then I had to put the power steering pump in, which I have one, which I might put power steering in, I'm not sure, but right now I won't. But yeah, I had to put that back in because the belt, which you can't see very well with this in the way, it doesn't just go from the AC to the crank, I guess. The pulley goes from the AC to the crank and then up to the power steering. So I put it in as just a placeholder, and yeah, the only thing left to do, which I'll probably do tomorrow, on here and on the one down there, I have to replace those with an adapter for R134. And then once I have that adapter in, that's the last thing for all the physical components. And then I'll get into, you know, vacuuming out the system to make sure it's dry and sealed, and then putting in Freon. I forgot to mention, also, I filled up the AC compressor with, well, I drained out the AC compressor first while it was out of the car, flushed it with the new oil, and then filled it up with the new oil. It's PAG, I believe PAG 100. Here, this is the one. I got this off of Rock Auto. Oh, it's light, it's too bright. But it is PAG 100 oil, and on Rock Auto, they have the R12 oil, and then they have next to it when converting to R134 to use this PAG 100 oil, and then I also bought a bunch of AC seals, which I accidentally bought. I didn't know that the little package that I bought came with some, so I bought some separate. So I have a shit ton left from the pack that I bought, plus extra ones. It comes with so many seals. I don't quite know why, but yeah, so I filled up the compressor with that, and I replaced all the seals in the AC system. So yeah, I guess tomorrow when I do the other things, I'll see you tomorrow. Guys, today was a complete failure. I tried to vacuum the AC system and it was only getting like half pressure, and it was holding it at first, but then it decided it didn't want to. So when I did the vacuum again, it only went halfway and it started losing pressure. So I don't know how this happened, but I had a leak where the compressor was. So I have another compressor on another motor, and I'm gonna try that one. Guys, you would not believe how unbelievably frustrating this has been. I'm in a better mood now, obviously. But I've been working on this for days. So you guys saw I put the whole thing in, right? And then I believe I told you guys that the other compressor had a small leak. It wouldn't hold vacuum. So I took that one out. So after that mess, I put in a new one, a new compressor, filled it with oil, put a little bit of Freon in the system, and then I jumped it for a little bit from this little 12-volt power straight to the plug. And I was able to create a vacuum so I can fill the system. And I just kept spraying this with water to keep it cool because I'm not also jumping the fan. So I did that. I got a good amount of a good amount of refrigerant in it, and the plug wouldn't get the compressor going. So I kept going back and forth. You know, put a little bit more refrigerant through there, and then try it again. And it's pretty full, if not all the way full with refrigerant now. And the AC's working. It gets cold in the car. Everything's working fine. But only when I have it jumped from the 12 volt. It's not working plugged in when I push the button. I know the button inside is working, and at least directly behind it, because when I push the button, the little light from AC comes on. But it's not turning on my compressor. So somewhere between this connector, this side of it, and into the car, somewhere there's a problem with the wiring. But the AC's cold. It's blowing cold, so just got to figure out that wiring situation, and I'll see you guys next time I have an update. Alright guys, I have an update. This Doomahic, oh, I plugged it back in. Why did I do that? This is the relay for the AC fan and also compressor. So I don't know if I showed you guys, but I was jumping it straight to the compressor from there, but I found a better way. Through this relay, if I take this relay out, I jump the middle connectors and it turns on the fan and that. So the AC system is charged. I was correct. There is an issue with turning it on, and I believe that it's this relay. But this shit's like $60, $70 online, and it's the only place to get it. So I'm gonna see if I can test Damien's or figure out a way to test if this is good with my multimeter. But yeah, just a quick update. I hope that that's, oh, I don't know, it's expensive, but I hope that that's a problem so I don't have to go through wiring. I'll get back to you guys when I test Damien's or just get a new one, which hopefully I can get before I leave on my trip this weekend. Alright, so the new AC relay came in the mail, and I put it on the car, and this isn't the problem. So I just spent $80 for no reason. And now that I'm not done with this, I have nothing to post this week, the week of me recording. And I don't know what I'm going to do about the AC system. The wonderful people on the internet. I have no, it's probably too dark in here. I don't even know if I'm focused. But yes, I wasted $80 on this. Unfortunate, but I finally got the AC working properly. And when I go outside right now, I'll explain to you what I had to do. Y'all can't tell, but that AC is blowing cold. Oh wait, I'm wasting it. Let me close my doors. Oh, AC's blowing cold. It's great. I couldn't find this anywhere, or it's on the freaking SpeedyEFI website. The guy who runs it, his name is Chris, well, one of the guys I'm assuming that runs it, he has a little post that I didn't know about. So apparently these ECUs before didn't have an option for AC. You just didn't have it, at least on the 90, the 1.6s. But in the recent ones, it says like 1.8W. I don't know what that means. I'm sure that's the most recent hardware or whatever. But it has now for AC So you have to go to startup idle. So once you go to startup idle, you go to idle up settings, and then you have to put these settings here. You have to turn this on, set this to pin 38, leave this as normal. This, he tells, he has it to start on 20, but it was idling up way too much, so I put it down to 10. But you can start at 20 and you figure it out in your car, you know. And then you turn this on, you leave this at no, and you put this to pin 36. And then once you burn it, it gets this to working. See if my idle. Alright. So you guys can see the button and my idle at the same time. Because I have no way to show that the AC works besides the idle going up and down. Turn it off. Idle changed. I'm sure you guys can hear it also. Put it back on. Idle changes again. So yeah, it's working. I couldn't be happier. I'm gonna go drive just because I feel like my tune needs some adjusting. I gotta tighten the AC belt. We're not gonna talk about it. But yeah, this has been so like long and painful. I'm so sad that I wasted $80 on that stupid relay thinking that that was the problem. But whatever, it is what it is. The AC works now, and I couldn't be happier. I'm really happy that the AC works. It's hot here in Florida. It's really bad. And also, when it rains and I'm swinging the car, the windshield gets foggy. And that's probably the biggest reason. Is that a spider? Ah, that's a big ass ant. The number one reason why I wanted the AC was because I wanted my windshield to not be foggy in the rain. And the second reason is because my girlfriend doesn't really like this car. She's not comfortable in it for plenty of reasons. One, it's small. That's not going to change. Two, I don't think she likes the seat situation. And three, there's no AC. It's hot as hell. So I've got one of those things solved. One of those things I'm not going to solve. And then the final one is the seat, which I've been wanting to do this anyways because nobody that I bring in this car fits in my bucket seats. They're pretty narrow. I'm the slim guy, so I fit in these seats fine. But my brother doesn't fit. My girlfriend fits, but she's not the most comfortable. And none of my other friends really fit besides, what, Damien and Kevin. But they're both pretty small guys. So I'm going to change this seat out, this fixed seat, for a kind of one like that's in the Focus. It's like a reclining seat, but that's still like bucket-ish. I guess you guys will see whenever I get one, but I'm just happy that the AC is working. Thank you guys for watching me struggle, honestly. And I hope something from this video was helpful. I didn't really give like a tutorial, so if you grab anything from this video, hopefully it's this. Don't waste your money. Until next time.